I want a Super Nintendo. Yeah. Sega Genesis. Street Fighter 2. It's 12:30 a.m. Christmas Eve. I'm out with the gangsters and thieves. Celebrated, posted up with head, go ahead and put in my cup. Put wood off the motor slab, bang, bang, and it coasting. Now I glide up, be careful for the hump because it's posted. Some say to this day that Christmas ain't nothing but another day. But out of respect, I got it. Get it, the longest day. Tell me, where do the homeless and bums got to sleep? Where do the hungry and the needy greedies got to eat? It's the holidays, baby. Hey. I like that one, Candyman. I like that one, Candyman. Yes, 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 yes. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. It is a promoter spotlight tonight, and I'm ready to have fun with it. Come on up in here, T-Sippers. Listen, please go ahead and share this live. We want as many people as we can get on this live tonight because we have information to share. So come on up in the building, share the live because it is going down. I see you guys are chiming in. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Talking Tea with Tika. Candyman, turn that down for me, baby. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We are in the building with another spotlight on a promoter. I am excited to have this promoter on the live tonight. If you guys have never been to Style Masters, you have missed an amazing time. And I pray that this year you decide to come to Style Masters. Without further ado, we have the spotlight promoter of the hour, Mr. Damian Rose. Are you ready to join this live?
Let's get it.
Let's get it. Let's give a hand clap for Mr. Rose, Mr. Nice himself. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you doing?
I'm doing well, T-Lady. What's happening? What's happening, Tika?
Man, I cannot call it. I cannot call it. First of all, thank you so much for accepting the invitation that I extended to promoters to use my platform to promote their events. I thank you for that. I thank you for that.
Say less. Say less. We go back. You know,
we go back like 4 flats, right? So I am excited. So the reason that I decided to do this is because a lot of things get lost. First of all, you have an amazing marketing strategy. You always do every year. I'm always in awe with your flyers. I'm like, oh, that flyer is so pretty. Looks like people jumping right off the screen. Like, so I know that's a shout out to Sharvin. I already know it, right?
Yes, shout out to Made by Sharvin.
Made by Sharvin. I just absolutely love it. But what I wanted to make sure we got out to the people with these shorts, and they're called shorts. This will not be long. It'll be 10, 15 minutes at most. Okay. But with these shorts, I wanted to go ahead and hit it and get out all the pertinent information that people need to have. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. Promoters go through all type of things to make sure the information is on their flyers. And people will still miss it. I don't know what it is. Right, I don't know whether they're just not reading it or I don't know if it's too much information. I don't know what it is, but people will literally miss it. So I wanted to take this opportunity and give this opportunities to promoters to give them an opportunity to lay out their actual event. So the event that we're talking about tonight is, you tell me, what is it?
It is Style Masters Chapter 5, hosted by none other than Nice Entertainment, right down here in Hampton Roads, Virginia. And again, likewise, Tika, I just want to say too, I think you're doing an amazing job. You're an amazing influencer. You've been a strategic partner for us. I think, now going back, since 2018 at least, right?
Yeah, at least. Thank you. Yes.
Right.
Yes.
So,
yes.
Again, kudos to you in growing your brand. Kudos to you for being a willing partner for us. And so we don't take that lightly, and we do appreciate that.
And thank you. All right, so let's get into it. I've been, like he said, I've been three
of the events, and every single time I always have a ball. I'm not just saying this because he's on this live. Y'all know me. I'm the tea lady. I'm gonna say it. It is a great, well thought out, well planned event. You know, and that's what I can appreciate about you. Oh, I need to show you something too. I'm gonna go get it while you're talking. You're gonna be like, "Are you serious?" So it's gonna blow your mind. You're gonna be like, "You got to be kidding me." But anyway, so tell us a little about. Tell me, we know the name of it. What's the dates of your event?
So the dates kick off is January 12th through the 15th. We start out Thursday with our kickback stepper sets at a place called Roger Brown's in Portsmouth, Virginia. Right, don't need it. It's a 5-minute Uber right around the corner from the hotel through the tunnel. Are you there? So last year on the box we had Patrick and also Shorty Smooth. So from Oso Smooth Radio, they'll be on the box, and it's just really, really one of our spots, popping spots here, wide open hardwood floors in it, and they just open up their hearts to steppers, and they've opened up their hearts and their business to us. So. They just glad to have us back. And again, so I'm appreciative of us being able to go back and kick off our set there. So that'll be our kickback set as we kick it off. And then we move into Friday, right? So also returning to us is also Carla Silent Parties, right?
Oh my God, those are always dope. Keep talking, I'm gonna get my dog. Keep talking.
Right. So while she's going to get the dog, again, returning to us is Carla Silent Parties. And she's going to help us with the silent reception and hospitality suite. So as you come in, again, that runs from 2 to 6 p.m. So if you do get to the hotel, if you show up on Thursday, or if you show up on Friday, make sure you stop by, check in with us, have a cocktail. We'll have a happy hour there, grab some earphones, listen to some music. You can also hang out within the suite, or as well as you can hang out in the entire hotel. So we look forward to you guys coming in and kicking off with that. And then, of course, right, our Hip Hop Friday Stepper set, right? So if you came to that last time, you know, you guys just completely lost your mind, right?
Oh my God, that was so crazy. Right? Yes.
Shout out to Myron the R, Shorty Smooth. Also Black Cool, because he was on there last year, you know, definitely put his foot in it. You know, and those guys just did an amazing job in bringing that concept to life. So again, so we're going to kick off with a lot of energy. We taking it. So if you want to dress hip hop, do so. If you want to take it back 90s, do so, right? But come and rep your set, and we're going to kick off Friday night with the hip hop set. And that is going to go from 9 p.m. to 1:30 p.m. And then moving into Saturday, right? So before we get into Saturday, let's talk about workshops, right? We got to talk about workshops. Our workshop lineup is to die for, right? We always bring, you know, again, what we think are the most heaviest hitters in the game, the most relevant in the game. People who are very seasoned in a couple of different aspects, not just in their dance, but also their ability to teach large classrooms and multiple skill sets. So to kick off our workshops will be Lady Margaret first, right? So she's going to definitely do some lady styling. So get up early, 9:30 to 11 a.m., hour and a half. She's going to give it to you, you know, just like you know she would, right?
Absolutely.
Right. And then also, of course, Tick and Sharnice, right? That dynamic duo. You know, my mentors in the game, right? I'm still working on my dance part, but I think I got the promotion part right? You can't have everything, right?
Can't have it all.
Can't have it all, right? So we're going to move into Tick and Sharnice from 11:15 to 1:15, right? And that'll be the combo workshop. Ladies and men are definitely welcome in that workshop. Come get the work from both sides, and they definitely going to give it to you. You already know how they do. And then rounding up our workshops will be Drew Alexander from 1:30 to 3 p.m. And y'all already know Smoothtivity. He's the heaviest hitter in the game, the young boy, the leaders of the new school. You already know how he gets down. All right, so Smoothtivity is back in the building with us, right? And, you know, of course, he just delivers on all facets. Lady and men workshop, make sure you're available. Be ready to work because you ain't playing this year. Right? He's not playing, right? You know what I mean? So, and of course, that's going to also overlap with the day party. So if you happen to not want to be part of the workshops, we have a day party that's running from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m., right? And that'll be upstairs in one of the ballrooms as well. So make sure that you overlap into the day party, take as many workshops as you can, just keep dancing all day, right?
Okay.
And also, if you want to see some of the area, we are so positioned right in downtown Norfolk. So if you want to go out, eat, have some breakfast in the area, Granby Street is our Peachtree Street of Norfolk, right? So you want to hit up Granby Street, tons of eatery places to get something to eat. And also right on the water, right on the mezzanine. So if it's cold, you don't even have to go outside, right? You can go walk right across the mezzanine on the second floor and go over to Waterside. And Waterside has tons of eateries over there, great alcohol and good food as well. So if you want to get out, enjoy the day, see some of the water. If we get a great day on Saturday, make sure you take advantage of that. It's connected to the hotel as well. And then, of course, Style Master Steppers Affair, right? So we already know I'm really not big on things, but you must be zooted and booted, right? We come dressed for this one. Right. And again, that starts at from 9 p.m. to 1:30. Of course, my man Myron the R and Shorty Smooth will be on the box. And also, of course, hosted by yours truly, the T Lady, and of course, Mr. Majestic Jen himself, Free Pete Frazier.
Period.
But that's not all.
Okay.
So if you've seen any of our social media today, right, hot off the press, we're bringing our performer this year is none other than T.L. Williams himself, right? Has tons of stepping music. He just released a new album. So if you happen to be in Chicago, they launched January 7th at the House of Blues. And the next stop is Style Masters, Norfolk, Virginia. So be on the hook for that. I'm sure you guys know his music, but just to give you a reminder, Mr. I Get More Money Than You, right? Yes. And also, of course, and then the newest hit, right, is I'm the Boss. So a lot of that's being played by the DJs right now, and he'll be performing live right here at Style Masters, Norfolk, Virginia, on the East Coast. So let's get it.
Energetic. He's a very energetic performer.
Indeed. Absolutely.
I mean, his energy is crazy. I'm like, okay, wait a minute. I'm tired. I'm tired watching you at this point. I mean, literally, oh God. So I'm looking forward to that. Now let's go back a little bit.
Okay.
You mentioned the workshops. Is the workshops a different price, or is it in the ticket price? Like, how does the workshop shop?
Yeah, so all the workshops are a la carte. You pay at the door.
Okay.
And again, so we'll have those rates for you at the door. If you want to pre-register, we will release those. We'll release those after the holidays. So if you do want to make sure that you want to pre-register, but they are not included in your ticket price. They are a la carte. However, I think that's a great segue. I think we gave really good value. So depending on what package that you purchased this year, your package includes, right, either Thursday through Sunday, and or either if you're coming in on Friday, of course, and you pick the Friday package, then it'll be Friday through Sunday, right? For all of our group, we still have tables available. So if you bring in your whole crew with you and you have yet to purchase your table, or if you didn't purchase within a group package as well, then make sure that you hit us up as well, or go online at wearenice.com, as you see below, and still get your table for you and your team. All
right. The attire, I guess leading from Thursday all the way out, is it like a theme? Like, what's the attire?
Yeah, so, we're not big on things. We want y'all you rock your own style. You bring your own style of Style Masters, right?
Okay.
We don't predict the style. You bring it, right?
Okay.
So again, bring your style of Style Masters. The only attire that we do ask on Saturday night is stepper sharp. So make sure that you're stepper sharp on Saturday night. And then obviously, hip hops if you so desire, or if you want to rep your crew, rep your team and your white and your t-shirts and all of that kind of stuff as well. So.
All right, let's go back to the silent party. Carla, love that whole business model she has. I think it's fantastic, especially for our community. Because we don't never like to go to bed. So we don't hit Carla up at several parties. At the regular parties, it's like 2:00. We're like, Carla, so where your little things?
Where your headphones at?
Like, I'm tired. Then she got them. Give me a license. She doesn't switch out. Give me a license for the. it's always an entire vibe with Carla. Carla herself is a vibe. So
Yes.
her party it has to be a vibe as well. So if you guys have never taken advantage of a silent party, please do so during Style Masters. Now, how do you register for the silent party? Like it, because I mean, she only has a certain amount of headphones per, amount of people. Like, is there something they need to do to pre-register? Is it
Yeah, no, typically, for us, it's at the hospitality suite. So it is doing the check-in process. So we hadn't really had an issue from a volume perspective. Now that is a good problem, but we do know that, additional inventory will be on hand. So if we do need to expand, but we think we have the capacity covered thus far.
Very, very good. Now let's talk about this fashion show.
Yes,
get over that. Now, listen. Now, last year, Pete and I did the fashion show, right?
Yes, yeah. Uh-huh.
I completely showed my entire butt. Let me tell you why. Because my husband wasn't there.
Right.
These men were coming through there. Y'all, ladies, don't listen, Damon. Listen. Right. These men were coming through there with no shirts on. Where's your shirt? Listen. Where's your clothes at? Let me tell you, these clothes. Listen, I don't know whether they poured these folks in these clothes or not, but when I tell you tailored to these men folks and these women folks, I was extremely impressed. Now, what was the name of that one? It was like Renegade or something. She had like a rough name. What was the name?
Shout out to Reckless. Yeah, shout out to Reckless down here in Virginia. So they, my man Mario Daughtry, the designer, Urban Gear. He is just phenomenal. He's a phenomenal partner of ours, and just a really good brother. So they are on the docket to be back this year.
Nice.
On the docket. Also want to give a shout out who I actually attended their fashion show this weekend in Richmond is Miss Angela's Couture. Nice. They will be back. This year. They were with us in 2020. They weren't with us last year because of COVID, but they did open up for us when we started the first concept in 2020. So shout out to Miss Angela's Couture. Shout out to VA Dancer, who's a stepper and our own top model. So we are just ecstatic to have them as well. But of course, none not least. So of course, y'all already know Shara Sean.
She got to be in the building.
Our niece herself.
Yes. The thing I like about Shar, her models are always a surprise. Like,
yeah, right.
Like it's always funny. Now I got to throw this shade at Tick last year. Tick modeled for her, and he had one of his legs up, and it was ashy. I was like, Tick, seriously, and it was so funny. He like scratched it to make it even more ashy. I'm like, you know what? But we had so much. It was so much fun. So I can't wait to have that same energy back and through even higher. Now, during the fashion show, can people purchase or is it just kind of displaying?
So great segue. So yes, you can purchase. Obviously, some people were buying some of the stuff so Sharnice had right off her back, right off their back. I know, what was it, the jacket that Miss Melanie had on? Shout out to GDI and Melanie. So she killed it. Oh my gosh, shout out to Melanie. But they all did an amazing job. And then also, of course, I got to shout out my homegirl, Leisha Rutledge.
Leisha.
From the A. And also, art added this year for Artful Hues as well. Miss Annika will be with us.
Yes.
Artful Hues is going to be with us. Of course, Leisha is going to be with us. And so Leisha is also preparing items for sale as well. So definitely look at her line. She's, preparing as we speak. We talk almost daily about some of the concepts that she wants to present. And then I want to just give a shout out to now, all of the stepper models that participate as well, right? Absolutely. We just really appreciate all of them for being a great sport and being great participants, and they just have a really good time. So, Miss Donna Peak, and just, I don't want to call out all the names because I'll definitely miss some, but they just doing an amazing job from Sharnice's line, from Leisha's line, and of course this year with Annika's line as well. So we just look forward to having the steppers being part of the show.
I'm definitely excited about that. Now, one other piece I do want to mention, is there a different price for the fashion show? That's inclusive as well. It's not like a separate price to go to the fashion show.
Of course not, right?
Okay.
We believe in delivering and over delivering value to you,
Okay.
right? So it's one price, right? If of course, if you want to buy a table, that's another price, right?
Okay. I got
But
you.
right, unless you purchase within a group, and then of course those arrangements are already been pre-made. But again, if you buy our packages, then if you bought the Thursday through Sunday package, everything is all inclusive. And of course, we're gonna feed you a little bit, right? I don't know where you can go and eat for $125 all weekend, right? But we're gonna feed you a little bit. We definitely
Okay.
got brunch planned for everybody, and then
Okay.
of course have your hors d'oeuvres on that Saturday night. So
Before we go, the hotel.
yes,
What is the name of the hotel? Is it all in one spot? The ballroom is in the hotel. Kind of explain that whole dynamic as well.
yeah. So from a proximity standpoint, everything is in the hotel except for Thursday night. So you don't need a car. And on top of that, right, if you come into the hotel, we've taken care of transportation for you. Atlanta Zone, Mr. Maurice, right, from WSI, and as well as XL Transportation, right, is also providing transportation for us this year. So again, make sure if you haven't seen our advertisement, you can contact us. You can contact Maurice directly, right? If you are flying into Norfolk or you're flying into Newport News, make sure you contact us. You don't need an Uber. We got you. We got you this year, right? So last year we had a lot of volume as we arranged for, some transportation. We know it's a lot of people were flying into Norfolk. So this year we wanted to be strategic and be a better partner and offer better services for the steppers this year.
Nice.
And hopefully that we can help you out in the transportation area as well. So again, XL Transportation is providing starting early Friday morning and all the way, basically through Sunday. That is $30 round trip from the airport to the hotel and hotel back, right? So make sure, but we do have limited capacity. So make sure that you get in touch with myself, or you can get in touch with XL Transportation, reach Turner directly, and make sure that you arrange for your transportation services.
Good stuff. I think we may have covered everything. We got the tickets, how to register. Give the website one more time, even though it's at the bottom, but give it to them again.
One more time at www.wearenice.com.
You ever thought about getting in radio? You have the best radio voice.
Somebody told me that at work, and I really thought they were joning me, right?
No, you really have a nice radio voice.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you.
Maybe you'll do that when you retire from doing these nice productions. I don't know. But I think we've covered everything. Is there anything else you would like to talk about?
Yes, I cannot forget my talented and beautiful team. Again, so the team of Nice Entertainment, I see some of them are on the call. Mr. Amanda Russell. Shout out Amanda Russell. Happy birthday, darling. I hope you have a blessed one that is beyond measure. And I also want to shout out to, of course, the Virginia community and also the entire East Coast community, but especially my Steppers Lab students. And again, we had our last class last night as we head into the break. So I want to give them a shout out because they just support Nice Entertainment all year long. And there's just not enough thanks to go around for them in the entire Virginia community.
Oh, I forgot something. The vendors.
Yes. Oh, yes. So, yes. Hey, if you do have a business and you would like to vend with us, definitely see. We have vendor registration as well at wearenice.com. Go under vendor registration. And again, it's a really big opportunity, I think, for us to circle those dollars within the stepper community, right? And so if you have a business, let's talk about it. And we can definitely help you strategize in terms of how to best present that business to steppers. I'm more than in to offer a consult with that for free of charge this year, right? But most importantly, it's really be to socialize those businesses and get them out and really start circulating that Black dollar, within our own community. We do a really great job. I also want to say shout out to Miss Sarah Teagle that also manages merchandising for us every year. She does a phenomenal job in making sure that, we have a little bit of merchandising in church. So make sure that you get your nice wear. Again, I'm so nice.
I love it. I love your marketing is on point. It really is.
Right.
Let me show you something, just a good segue into your marketing. Look at this. It's going to blow your mind. You're going to be like, are you serious?
Oh my God, you got
This is is from, does it have a year on it? Let me
Should
see.
be 2018.
It is 2018.
18. Yes, right.
Now, I have no idea what this will taste like. It may all dissolve. If I open it, it may just all evaporate. I don't know. But I wanted to let you know that I still have this. I wipe it off, make sure it doesn't get dusty. Like it literally is literally. And I said, why haven't I opened this bottle of wine that Mr. Rose gave me all these many years? I just can't open it. It feels like I shouldn't open it. So I just,
you said it is collector's item. It is a collector's item.
It is. So I want to let you know I still have it. So letting y'all know we've been down for a minute. I still got the bottle.
That's
now
right.
I might drink it this year. I might be drunk as a skunk. Baby, it might get me real drunk after 4 years. It got what? It got. He said his bottle just got lucky. It just got lucky. There wasn't nothing else to it. It just got lucky. That I still have that. Thank you so very much for joining me tonight. Let the tea sippers know what to expect. We do have some people here asking that you bring your set down to Miami. Stephen, come to Virginia. Stephen doesn't need to come to Virginia. What are you talking about? But listen, guys, if you've been on the fence about this event, you've been hearing about it, but you're like, I don't know. Stop doubting it. It is a great event. Trust me, it is a wonderful, wonderful time had. I know there have been several people that has not come that have personally asked me, should I come? And I say, yes, you will not regret it. So I do expect to see new faces in the building for 2023. Yeah. Again, the information is www.wearenice, that's NYCE.com. Again, it's Damon Rose. Thank you so much for taking this opportunity to talk to us. Tika. Love you. I will see you in less than a month. God is
love you more. And thanks to everybody that has already purchased your ticket. We appreciate your support. If there's any questions or anything that you need from us, I'm only a phone call and an inbox away. So thank you guys so much. Thanks again, Tika. And we'll see everybody.
All right. Week. Bye. Love you, darling. Bye-bye. All right, Tea Sippers, there you have it. The Nice Style Masters Chapter 5 going down in Norfolk, Virginia. Again, it is an amazing time. I've been a few times and I've always had a ball. So I will see you guys in Norfolk, Virginia. If I don't see you, I may see some of you guys before then, but if I don't, I will definitely see you in Virginia, January 12th through the 15th, 2023. I wish you all love, peace. Is it soul or hair grease? One of them. Peace. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Bye-bye.